Simply put, many people assume that Sigma males are either shy or cold and choose to avoid them as a result. However, men in Sigma are much more nuanced than that. Since they don't behave normally, it is easy to tell them apart from the rest of the group. They behave in a way that normal people find difficult to understand, which accounts for their somewhat solitary nature. The complex minds of Sigma males are just another group that the general public prefers to ignore, while you are probably familiar with the archetype. Even today, many people are not discussing some peculiar truths about them. Consequently, the focus of today's video will be on 6 weird facts about Sigma males that everyone should know. Number 1. They are simply worn out from too much social interaction. They are not antisocial. It is a common misconception that men in the fraternity are aloof or unapproachable, but this is untrue. Sigma males enjoy socializing, just not excessively. Normal men can talk and laugh for hours at a party or social gathering before becoming exhausted and going home, but Sigma men prefer to conserve their energy because they have very active minds and constantly have 1 or 2 things on their to-do lists. Therefore, they would not put these things aside in order to go out and socialize. Additionally, the fact that people need a lot of social interaction to survive irritates the men in the Sigma fraternity greatly. Sigma males do not believe that socializing with too many people should become a daily requirement, because doing so can be exhausting, even though it is good to go out with your friends occasionally and meet some new people. There must be a limit, because they are aware of how important it is to be around people. Males in the Sigma community can become overstimulated by social interaction and become worn out. They choose their friends carefully and limit their time spent together as a result. Their focus is on the important things, and when it comes to socializing, they value quality over quantity. Instead of being surrounded by a large group of strangers, these men would prefer to spend time alone or with a select group of people. This might be interpreted as being antisocial, but that is not at all the case. Simply put, Sigma men know what works best for them and know how to manage their energy. Number 2. Shyness does not imply being quiet. The fact that Sigma males live solitary lives and are silent does not in any way indicate that they are timid. They can take charge of any situation they are put in and are not afraid to speak up when necessary. It is difficult to get these men to think negatively of themselves because they are a very confident breed. A lack of confidence in one's own strengths and abilities causes shy people to give up easily out of a fear of retaliation. Sigma men, however, are very assured of who they are. They are aware that they possess the capabilities necessary to deal with any challenge. Nobody frightens them when they approach them and start a conversation. In no way are Sigma men afraid of women. If they see a woman they like, they just approach her and strike up a conversation. The only explanation for the Sigma fraternity men's constant silence is that they enjoy observing and avoiding crowds of people. However, if necessary, they will emerge from their shell and complete the task at hand. The silence allows for thought and creativity. Number 3. Rain appeals to them. Sigma males love the rain and feel a strong connection to it, despite the fact that this may seem strange. Without any outside distractions or noise, rain allows them to think and reflect on their thoughts. It appears as though they can exist in both their own world and the universe simultaneously. Rain also produces white noise, which helps people tune out the crazed chatter in their heads and enables them to pay attention to their inner voices. The sound of rain is incredibly calming, and it gives Sigma men a sense of reality and keeps them from feeling overtaken by life's complexities. They love it so much because it makes them feel more a part of nature. Of course, this does not imply that Sigmas look forward to rain every time, especially in the morning when they have to rush to work, but when they have the opportunity, they take advantage of it and transform it into a sense of inner peace. Number 4. They don't need to be fixed. Sigma males are in perfect condition. Only broken things need to be fixed. They don't need anyone trying to change or fix them. Rather, Sigma males are the ones who need to impart some knowledge to others. People who encounter Sigmas make it their sole objective to try and alter their thinking. But this will never be successful. There is no need to worry about the Sigma males because they are in excellent health. They adore who they are and are very at ease with who they are. When you see a Sigma sitting by himself and lost in thought, you don't need to approach him thinking he needs saving. He's probably doing just fine, because someone who can't accept who they are needs fixing. In fact, he's probably doing even better than you are. Males in the Sigma species are extremely assured and mindful of every move they make. Because it was carefully calculated, they should be viewed as having made a mistake. Number 5. They are simply uncommon. They are not strange. As a result of their rarity, and the fact that most people haven't had a chance to interact with one, Sigma males are regarded as the most uncommon breed of men on the planet. Sigmas are not weird, contrary to popular belief. People tend to think that anything they do not understand is strange. They are arguably the most advanced minds in existence. If you approach things from a psychological angle, they understand things at a level that most people have not yet attained. So they are unconcerned with the trivial matters that most people waste their time on. Unlike alpha males, who believe that in order to control people, one must be the person in the room with the most visibility and volume. Sigma males frequently use their invisibility to observe without drawing attention to themselves. Additionally, because Sigma men are not the easiest people to approach, it is challenging for others to understand what is going through their minds. People will simply view Sigmas as strange because they can't get close to them. Number 6. They are simply keeping an eye on everything. They are not distant. The majority of people who encounter Sigma males mistakenly believe that they are uninterested in people. However, the way Sigmas conduct themselves often seems to contradict this notion. Instead, they are incredibly interested in and attentive to everything and everyone around them and everything that occurs in their minds. When they have drawn everything in, they quietly observe everything from a distance before starting to process the data to give it meaning. The most complete response will likely come from a Sigma if an incident occurs and you walk into a crowded room and ask what exactly happened. Sigma men pay attention to everything that is happening, even in the office, and they are the best at understanding what is going on. Due to their ability to observe in silence, they are extremely powerful. The majority of people have lost the ability to focus and are easily distracted by the smallest disturbance, despite the fact that this may seem simple. However, Sigma males do not have this problem. A Sigma man is focused and won't be easily swayed once he sets his eyes on something. These strange details about the men in the Sigma group are true. These characteristics set them apart from the general population, and because of these characteristics, regular people have a different perspective on them. People mistake them for being self-absorbed and unkind because they spend so much time alone, but that is untrue. These men are known as lone wolves because they use their alone time to consider new concepts and better ways of living. This helps them succeed because they are able to concentrate on their objectives rather than wasting time at pointless social gatherings with strangers. They have an excellent capacity for observation, which makes it easy for them to handle any situation calmly. What do you guys think of them? Please let us know in the comments section. Take care until next time.